Welcome to our lovely future humans, 5D mystics, spiritual, mindful living, loving people who have wholeness in the forefront. That's why you're of our lovely 5D collective and inspired human potential. As we will use our 3-minute exercise time today to reframe. So reframe is very functional, useful for those of us who do personal and spiritual growth because of owning personality and owning wholeness. And so we don't justify if we get irritated, we allow ourselves to know, oh look, I got irritated. And like a functional inner child adult, the words that I love to use for all of us because some are spiritual, some are not, we know that honoring our humanity is going to take place thanks to overflowing in it. Then we embody that divinity stuff that the 4D and 3D don't embody, but that they love using the words, I am body, I am source, I am this, and then in front of us they get into their hissy fits, and then they spread rumors about people. And so what's a inner growth mindset exercise for when we're irritated by ignorance, okay, or by suffering? So when you see people who are not whole, they're both ignorant and suffering life. And in both equations, they point a finger and they shame, blame, fault, and revenge the other side. Basically, they have a trauma charge that they don't process. So we are also perceiving their nervous system. But because those of us who honor our humanity, because we're a whole functional child adult, so my child part's all here, we take the charge because we notice it with the thought and we say, oh look, okay, so now that I have clear that I'm not going to shame, blame, fault, or revenge anything, because that's for cowards to do. So the cowards who are not healing, they are not monsters because they're actually 0-8-year-olds. They're non-metabolized trauma stuff comes up, so they're going to continue playing it out on a wheelhouse, and well, that's their karma in a way of not dharma. But if they wanted to be responsible, they could do karma the way Sadhguru points it out, which is about shifting responsibility from heaven to yourself. This is how you become the very maker of your own destiny. So he's aligned with us. So what's a reframe? A reframe is, hey thoughts, hey feelings, even though we see 3D, 4D as ignorant, suffering human beings who are cowards, not honoring themselves and their inner child and their embodied brain, which protected them. Your brain and body protect you. So you'll honor yourself, all people, once people begin to know their body in connection. And then they'll continue honoring themselves as they get to be like I and you, if you're 5D collective, whole, and with a personality that doesn't change, but that we actually are able to notice. My likes and dislikes don't have a right to cast a stone on any human being or dehumanize them just because they're not nice. And they're still traumatized. So we want to make sure we can continue moving forth with pure consciousness, which is love. And that's balance. So tune on in.